Your kidneys are working quietly behind the scenes, filtering more than 50 gallons of blood every single day, yet most people don't give them a second thought until it's too late. The truth is, kidney damage often happens in silence. You may feel fine, you may look fine, but inside your body, your kidneys could already be 70% damaged without you even realizing it. No obvious pain, no clear symptoms, just gradual wear and tear. That's why today's video is one of the most important ones you'll watch this year. In the next few minutes, you're going to learn 8 simple, natural ways to detox and cleanse your kidneys without using risky products or expensive supplements. Whether you're in your 40s, 50s, or well into your 70s, these tips are safe, gentle, and easy enough to start today. And no, we're not talking about fancy detox teas or extreme flushes that do more harm than good. We're focusing on smart lifestyle changes that have real results. So grab a glass of water, sit back, and let's dive into the very first way to protect your kidneys naturally: hydration done right. Now, we all know we need to drink water, but most people either drink too little or chug large amounts all at once, thinking that will help their kidneys. But your kidneys don't like that. What they love is consistency, small sips of water spread throughout the day. This allows them to filter waste smoothly without being overloaded. So instead of chugging a liter all at once, aim for a glass every couple of hours. The goal is to keep your urine a light, pale yellow, not clear like water and not dark like tea. That color is your body's way of telling you things are balanced. If you're waking up in the morning with dark or strong-smelling urine, that's a signal from your kidneys that you're not drinking enough water during the day. And if you're someone who sweats a lot or lives in a hot climate, consider adding a pinch of natural sea salt or electrolyte drops to 1 glass of water daily. This helps you avoid flushing out important minerals. Remember, your kidneys are filters, not machines, and they need gentle support, not pressure. Let's move to the second habit: cutting down on salt and ultra-processed foods. This one is huge. High sodium intake is one of the biggest enemies of kidney health. Too much salt increases your blood pressure, and high blood pressure is a direct cause of kidney failure. What's tricky is that most of the salt you consume isn't from the salt shaker. It's It's hidden in processed foods, canned soups, packaged snacks, fast food, even so-called healthy frozen meals are loaded with sodium. So when you're shopping, read the labels. Look for items with less than 140 milligrams of sodium per serving. That's your new magic number. Instead of seasoning your meals with salt, try herbs like rosemary, basil, thyme, or turmeric. These not only add flavor but also help reduce inflammation in the body. The less salt you eat, the less pressure your kidneys are under, and urine shine, and the longer they'll stay healthy. Now for the third tip: potassium smart produce. Fruits and vegetables are essential for kidney health, but not all are created equal. Some are high in potassium, which can be harmful if your kidneys are already damaged. But if your kidneys are still functioning well, low potassium fruits and vegetables are incredibly helpful. Think cucumbers, bell peppers, cabbage, apples, blueberries, foods that are gentle on the kidneys and packed with antioxidants. These support your body's ability to reduce inflammation, remove waste, and stay hydrated. If you've never had your kidney function tested, this is a good time to ask your doctor for an EGFR test, especially if you're over 50 or have high blood pressure. That way, you'll know whether to limit or embrace potassium-rich foods. But for most healthy individuals, adding more low-potassium, water-rich produce is honestly one of the easiest kidney cleansing habits you can build. Let's go to number 4, citrus power. Starting your day with warm lemon water may sound simple, but the benefits go deep. Lemons contain citric acid, which helps prevent the formation of certain types of kidney stones, especially calcium oxalate stones. Citric acid binds to calcium in your urine, which helps stop crystals from forming. Drinking lemon water regularly can also improve digestion, hydration, and liver function, all of which support kidney health indirectly. Just squeeze half a lemon into a glass of warm water and drink it on an empty stomach each morning. Want to take it up a notch? Add a few slices of cucumber or mint leaves, but here's the key: don't add sugar or artificial sweeteners. They cancel out all the good work you're doing. And avoid bottled lemon juices with preservatives. Fresh is always best when your kidneys are involved. Now for tip number 5, magnesium. This essential mineral often goes unnoticed, but it plays a major role in keeping your kidneys free from stone buildup. Magnesium helps balance calcium in your body and prevents it from forming crystals that lead to painful stones. You can get more magnesium naturally by eating foods like pumpkin seeds, almonds, spinach, black beans, and avocados. Even a small handful of pumpkin seeds a few times a week can make a big difference. And here's a fun fact. People who are low in magnesium often experience fatigue, poor sleep, and muscle cramps, all of which also affect kidney function. So, if you want your kidneys to keep working at their best, give them a steady supply of magnesium from real food. Supplements should only be taken if your doctor recommends them. So, yeah, stick to food-based sources for daily use. Next up, number 6. Natural herbs that work like a gentle broom inside your body. We're talking about parsley, coriander, also known as cilantro, ginger, and unsweetened cranberry juice. Let's start with parsley. It's more than just a garnish on your plate. It's a powerful natural diuretic, meaning it helps flush out excess fluid and sodium from your body, relieving stress on your kidneys. You know, you can actually make parsley tea by steeping fresh parsley in hot water for about 10 minutes and then drinking it while it's still warm. Coriander and ginger are also really great since they both support detoxification and help fight inflammation. And as for cranberry juice, it's honestly most helpful for women over 50 who deal with recurring urinary tract infections. Just make sure you're drinking 100% unsweetened cranberry juice, not the sugary cocktail kind that's loaded with additives. Sugar feeds bacteria, and your kidneys definitely don't need that. So yeah, keep it natural, keep it light, and let your herbs work their quiet magic from the inside out. So, we've uncovered 6 powerful and natural ways to gently detox and cleanse your kidneys: hydration, low-salt eating potassium, smart produce, lemon water, magnesium-rich foods, and herbal helpers like parsley and cranberry. Now, we're diving into the final 2 methods that tie everything together. Habits that are often ignored but are absolutely essential for protecting your kidneys from silent, long-term damage. These last 2 are not just additions to your routine. They're the daily habits that make all the other steps more effective. Let's begin with the 7th habit: movement. Yes, simple physical activity, not intense workouts or back-breaking exercises, just natural, daily movement. When you move, your blood flows better, your blood pressure improves, your insulin levels stabilize, and all of that directly benefits your kidneys. Why? Because your kidneys filter your blood. When your circulation improves, your kidneys receive better oxygen and nutrients, and they filter waste more efficiently. Even something as simple as a 20-minute morning walk or stretching before bed can make a huge difference. You don't need fancy equipment or a gym membership, just consistency. Every step you take is like sending your kidneys a thank you card for their hard work. And there's more. When you sweat through movement, you also help your body release excess salt, urea, and toxins through your skin. This lightens the load on your kidneys, which now don't have to do all the work alone. So if you've been sitting too long each day, now is the time to start moving again. Walk after meals, take stairs instead of the elevator, or even stretch during TV commercials. Small steps, big results. Now we've arrived at the final and perhaps the most overlooked tip: medication and supplement cleanup. This might sound surprising, but many of the medications and supplements people take every day, even over-the-counter ones, can quietly damage the kidneys over time, especially if taken frequently or without enough water. Let's start with common painkillers. NSAIDs like ibuprofen and naproxen. These are great for short-term pain relief, but when taken regularly for back pain, arthritis, or headaches, they reduce blood flow to the kidneys. That means your kidneys are working harder with less fuel. If you've been using these medications for weeks or months without a break, now is the time to talk to your doctor about safer alternatives. The same caution applies to antacids, especially those containing aluminum or calcium, and to laxatives or sleep aids that are used without medical advice. And here's something many people overlook: protein powders and creatine supplements. If you're a senior trying to stay fit, you might think protein shakes are the answer, but too much protein, especially from concentrated powders, can put strain on kidneys that are already aging or mildly impaired. You don't have to eliminate protein, but, just make sure you're spacing out your intake, staying hydrated, and focusing on food-based protein sources like lentils, eggs, and fish. If you're unsure about your kidney health, always get tested before starting new supplements, even natural ones. Your kidneys filter everything that enters your bloodstream, whether it's a medicine, a vitamin, or a supplement. So honestly, the less unnecessary work you give them, the better they function for longer. At this point, you've now learned all 8 natural, safe, and proven ways to cleanse your kidneys. And not just temporarily, but in a way that supports long-term kidney health. Let's take a moment to go over them one more time to make sure they stay with you. First, smart hydration. Sipping small amounts of water throughout the day, not chugging it all at once. Second, reducing salt and processed foods, especially by reading labels and aiming for under 140 milligrams of sodium per serving. Third, enjoying potassium-smart fruits and veggies like bell peppers, apples, and cabbage, unless your doctor advises a restriction. Fourth, starting your day with fresh lemon water to help prevent stone formation. Fifth, including magnesium-rich foods like pumpkin seeds and leafy greens to keep minerals in balance. Sixth, adding herbs like parsley and ginger and using only unsweetened cranberry juice if you're prone to urinary tract infections. Seventh, moving your body every day. Walk, stretch, or dance. Just get moving. And eighth, cleaning up your medicine cabinet by cutting back on long-term NSAIDs, unnecessary supplements, and pills that may burden your kidneys without you realizing it. But before we finish, there's something even more important to understand. Your kidneys rarely show symptoms until the damage is far advanced. That's what makes kidney disease so dangerous. You may feel perfectly fine, but still be heading toward trouble. That's why it's so important to know the warning signs. If you're waking up with puffy eyes or swelling in your ankles, if your urine is unusually dark, foamy, or smells strong, if you're urinating more frequently at night, or if you're feeling tired even after a good night's sleep, don't ignore it. These could all be signs your kidneys are under stress. And even if you have none of these signs, but you have high blood pressure, diabetes, or a family history of kidney disease, it's time to check your numbers. Ask your doctor for 2 simple tests. One is called eGFR, which shows how well your kidneys are filtering, and the other is urine albumin, which checks for early signs of kidney damage. These tests are fast, easy, and can catch problems early, long before it's too late. Now that you know all this, the big question is, what will you do about it? The answer is simple. Start small. Pick 1 or 2 of the tips we discussed today and begin today. Maybe you start sipping lemon water in the morning, maybe you go for a short walk after dinner, or maybe you just stop adding extra salt to your food. Whatever it is, just, take action now. You don't have to be perfect. You just have to begin. Because your kidneys are counting on you. Every healthy choice you make gives them the strength to keep filtering your blood, balancing your minerals, and protecting your body from toxic buildup. And if you found this video helpful, please take a second to like this video. And it tells the YouTube algorithm that kidney health matters. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more life-changing tips just like this, especially designed for people over 50. And if you have a parent, spouse, or friend who could benefit from this information, share this video with them right now. Let's spread awareness before silent kidney damage becomes a crisis. And finally, we'd love to hear from you. What tip are you going to start with today? Tell us in the comments below. And if you'd like us to create a 7-day kidney-safe meal plan or a grocery list for kidney detox, just type yes in the comments. We'll read everyone and make sure we create what you need next. Until then, remember, your kidneys work 24 hours a day for you. Isn't it time you gave